The Watchers plunges us into a world of shadows and whispers alongside Mina, played by the always compelling Dakota Fanning. Mina, an American artist seeking solace and inspiration, escapes to the Irish countryside. She finds herself in a remote cabin, nestled within a sprawling, ancient forest. The woods are alive, but not with the cheerful chirping of birds. A palpable unease seeps from the ancient oaks and gnarled roots, a silence that hums with unseen eyes. Fanning, with her talent for conveying vulnerability and quiet strength, embodies Mina's descent into fear. As Mina settles into her secluded haven, seeking refuge from a personal tragedy, the true nature of the forest reveals itself. Strange occurrences begin subtly, the rustling of leaves when no wind blows, the feeling of being watched through the cabin windows. These unsettling events chip away at Mina's composure, drawing her deeper into the forest's mystery. Fanning beautifully portrays the erosion of Mina's calm facade, her fear palpable as the lines between reality and nightmare blur. The film excels in these early moments, masterfully building a sense of creeping dread. The isolation of the cabin, the oppressive silence of the woods, and the lurking suggestion of unseen watchers create an atmosphere thick with suspense. It is here, in the quiet moments between the jump scares, that The Watchers truly finds its footing. The Watchers, unfortunately, stumbles when it comes to sustaining the initial chilling atmosphere. As the story unfolds and Mina delves deeper into the mysteries surrounding her, the suspense begins to falter. The film relies heavily on jump scares, a crutch that, while effective in short bursts, ultimately detracts from the genuinely unsettling tone established early on. The problem isn't a lack of imagination in the scares themselves. The film boasts some genuinely creepy imagery and unsettling sound design. However, these moments often feel unearned, arriving with predictable regularity and lacking the punch of the earlier, more subtle frights. The film's pacing also suffers in the latter half. The slow burn of the first act gives way to a rushed and somewhat convoluted climax. Just as the mythology of the forest and its titular watchers should be coming into focus, the film throws a series of exposition-heavy scenes that feel at odds with the chilling ambiguity established earlier. The result is a somewhat muddled narrative that struggles to maintain the grip it initially held on the viewer's imagination. The titular watchers themselves are an intriguing concept that, sadly, remains largely unexplored. The film hints at their presence, offering glimpses of shadowy figures lurking in the woods and whispers carried on the wind. Yet, their true nature and motivations remain frustratingly vague. Are they malevolent entities toying with Mina's sanity? Are they protectors of the forest, threatened by her presence? The film offers hints and whispers, but never provides concrete answers. This ambiguity could have been effective, adding to the overall sense of mystery, but instead, it feels like a missed opportunity. The lack of clarity surrounding the Watchers extends to their design and execution. While the glimpses we do get are visually striking, they lack a distinct identity. They blend into the shadows more like fleeting phantoms than tangible threats. This ambiguity might have worked in a film more focused on psychological horror. However, in a film that ultimately leans into more conventional scares, the lack of a defined antagonist weakens the overall impact. Shyamalan, daughter of acclaimed director M. Night Shyamalan, demonstrates a keen understanding of atmosphere and tension in her directorial debut. The influence of her father's signature style is evident in the film's slow burn pacing, reliance on unsettling imagery, and exploration of themes of isolation and paranoia. The film's cinematography is particularly noteworthy. The use of natural lighting, or lack thereof, creates a constant sense of unease. The camera lingers on shadows, plays with depth of field, and employs Dutch angles to keep the viewer off balance, mirroring Mina's unraveling psyche. While The Watchers may not reach the same heights of her father's best work, it showcases a promising new voice in the horror genre. Ishana demonstrates a clear understanding of how to build suspense and create a chilling atmosphere. With a tighter script and a more focused approach to its central mystery, she could deliver a truly terrifying sophomore effort. The Watchers is a mixed bag, a film that shows flashes of brilliance but ultimately fails to live up to its chilling potential. Dakota Fanning delivers a strong performance, grounding the supernatural elements with her believable portrayal of a woman teetering on the edge. The film's atmosphere is undeniably creepy, especially in its early moments. However, the over-reliance on jump scares, a muddled plot, and underdeveloped antagonists prevent it from being truly effective. Night Shyamalan's direction shows promise, hinting at a bright future in the horror genre. With The Watchers, she's laid a solid foundation. Here's hoping her next project builds upon this foundation to deliver a truly unforgettable horror experience.